Ladies and gentlemen, it's our second day for our crypto battle organized by New Economy projects. It's everything is goes online, and now with us, new great project Acryl. It's a blockchain platform, and it presents Andrey Khrapov. Also with us, Dmitry Solovyov, our technical specialist, will also be has current opinion what the project about and maybe ask for very interesting questions, which I'm going to decide. Andrei, it's your turn. We are alive.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrey Khrapov, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of the Acryl project, Acryl platform. And right now, I'm going to show you our presentation and tell some highlights about our project. Just a moment, please. Oh, that's great. That's great. So the name of the project is Acryl. Acryl means advanced cryptologic. And the most important thing that you should know about our project is that it is a blockchain platform that was created by entrepreneurs, by us, for real business needs. If to look at the history of the project, it's been a long way. But in fact, the core team of the project, standing behind the project, our team, each of us is an entrepreneur, and we are people who have some real business projects. And during the last 3 years, we realized that we need the blockchain platform solution that will give us a chance and tools to solve some problems, some objectives in our businesses with the blockchain technology. And that's how the idea of the Acryl project was born. Oh, wait a second, please. So, something like a slogan or brand line of a project: blockchain to the masses for clear solutions. We built our project on the base of well-known Waves platform. You should know Waves platform. In fact, Waves is a fork of NXT platform. And during the last 2 years, Waves declared that they will give the market the clear and easy to use instruments and tools for business to use the blockchain in the business objectives. But occasionally, there were some problems with that platform. And above all, right now, the team of Waves turned on another project. It's called Vostok. It's something like government related to blockchain. And the Waves platform, in fact, is not in the focus of interest of the team who created that. We took the base of Waves platform, made something like a fork with some additions from our R&D team. And right now we use the base of the Waves platform for the Acryl platform. And you should understand that, in fact, there is no some technological innovations in the Acryl project. All innovations that we created is based on the customer experience and community participant experience. So how did we manage to do that? In fact, the main innovation of the experience of people who use Acryl platform is the thing that we call innovative type of miners. All of us know that usually blockchain projects use ICO method of starting their projects, initial coin offering, but we decided to do initial node offering. The problem with Waves platform is that there are no miners, no physical miners that people can touch, that people can use. There are, due to that is a leasing proof of stake mechanism of consensus, there are some virtual nodes. And the mass market actually can get a meaning of what does it mean and how can they use it. People know that blockchain, people can mine blockchain, people can mine Bitcoin through using the ASIC miners or some other miners. they can buy that computer processor and use it and get coins. But it's very difficult to understand for ordinary people how to use virtual nodes. And that's why you should hear about that. You may hear about that Waves platform, in fact, right now doesn't really decentralize platform, because about 70% of nodes connected with some group of people, and there were a certain amount of rumors in the community that Waves platform, in fact, doesn't decentralize. How we decided to solve that problem in our project, because for real business solutions, we need a real decentralized platform where a lot of people will be the miners or holders of nodes, and we provide that true decentralization. We decided to bring to the market the device. We call it Acryl node. In fact, it's just in a computer, branded computer, with a program application that allows it to work in the Acryl platform to earn some coins, Acryl coins. And for ordinary people, it's just as simple to understand as they can understand Bitcoin mining right now, nowadays. So that solution, right now, with that solution, we easily sell our nodes for different people. They may be experts in the field of blockchain, they may not be experts, but they easily can understand what that thing is. And due to the process, we've set up a goal for that current year to, in an ideal case, we believe that we can sell about 10,000 nodes, and in fact, we will have a network, a blockchain network, with 10,000 independent nodes spread all over the world, in an ideal case. But right now, we have some amount of nodes in Russia, but it's just a matter of time. So that's the core innovative idea of the project. Because in fact, leasing or proof of stake, or leasing proof of stake in our case, principle of consensus is very convenient. It's very fast. In fact, Waves implemented about 1 year ago a next generation protocol, NG protocol, that due to tests showed about 5,000 transactions per 1 second. And that speed of transactions is very important for real business needs. And it's a great technical set, but the problem with decentralization is very strong, and we decided to solve that problem with that way. In fact, we see the purposes of our platform not to just sell nodes and to build that real true decentralized network, but to bring services for real business. And what services you may think about that aspect? For example, the easy and understandable type of service is storing information in a distributed database. By the way, right now we have our affiliated project. One of our projects is called T45 Investments. You can check this in the web. You can check this in the Telegram channel. A lot of information about that. The project is based on distributing some market analysis, market brief, short briefs with some data for private investors in order to help them make decisions with their investments. And one of the most important USP proposition of the project is that the strategy that in fact is a core of that investment project, investment briefs, the strategy is really profitable, about 30% per year, so it's just really profitable. But people cannot believe that just if we just say that, oh, you will earn so much money. In order to give them the reason to believe, we use blockchain. We use distributed database to write the data of real-time data of trades, market trades, due to that investment strategy. In order to people will be able to check the real how in fact profitable that strategy. And on the first stage of the project, we use various platform. We use various platform, but after that, realized that we need some more functionality for that aspect. And after that, right now, we're moving with that project from Waves to Acryl platform. So that's just the one simple use case. The other simple use case of the Acryl project for the business is to make the loyalty program on blockchain. It is also based on our business background, because we already have a few companies that are really interested in starting their loyalty program based on blockchain, and the Acryl platform will be able to make that very easy. That's the two simple examples. You have to take some view on our highlights. Let me show you that picture. So our team is full of crypto enthusiasts who accumulated the most effective technologies, but also we are entrepreneurs. And is very important thought, because we're not only another team that tries to bring something new on that market to make some kind of revolution in blockchain. No way. We are the team of people with practical thinking. We want to solve real problems. We want to solve the problem of how real business can use all the advantages of blockchain technology. And that's why the Acryl project is existing. So the second highlight, the basis of technology is fork of NXT and Waves platform, as I already mentioned. The third one highlight that the basis for building a decentralized network is initial node offering. So we made nodes, physical nodes, real computers that people can buy, people can earn coins for that. And that's how we will build a real decentralized network all over the world, based on using proof of stake principle of consensus. That is also an important thing. So Acryl also provides high motivation for the holders nodes due to the progressive mining model. By now, during the process of building that decentralized network of nodes holders, we provide them with we provide the liquidity of our coin by our own money, in fact. But it's just a matter of time, because when a few real business projects will use Acryl platform, after that we'll get the true liquidity of the coin, and there will be no need in that artificial supporting of the Acryl coin rates and prices. Also, Acryl attracts network members by providing easy entry into mining and accessible and understandable even for non-professionals. You should also understand that right now a lot of people have heard about Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think, but they do not understand some other technologies. And we're here to bring that in other way, in some more understandable way. So Acryl platform, Acryl project, it's easy, it's convenient, and it's efficient. Of course, we have some tools. For example, we have customized wallet and client that provides convenient access to all functions of the platform. You can check the design. I think the design is pretty awesome on that picture. So client available on desktop and mobile formats. So it's very convenient to use. Also, we have high transaction speed, as also mentioned. We have internal decentralized exchange, DEX, no platform commission for deposit, multi-currency, instant transaction confirmations, and a lot more technical features that also can be found in Waves platform, and they can be found in our platform in Acryl project. That's how Acryl node looks like. It's quite stylish, I think. and is in fact how right now we promote that thing and market, how we build our marketing of that Acryl nodes for the mass market. So in fact, we say that it's just a few simple steps. It's a boxed mining solutions, all in the box solution. Just a few simple steps for ordinary people to take a step into the mining and cryptocurrency industry and earn coins, earn money. The first step, the person can purchase and install the device at home or in the office. And what's also some other important things, due to proof of stake principal consensus, Acryl nodes, they're quiet, they requires a little electricity because there's no some big processor or some process of minings if to compare it with ASIC miners, for example. So person just install it in the office or at home. The second step, person connect device in a few very simple steps to the network application, set some wallet settings, and the third step, just get daily income. Person can check the current income in the mobile client, can exchange it on BTC, on Bitcoin, earn his profit, and just be happy. So it's something like that in few words. In few words, I think that it would be great to tell you more about our projects through answering questions of experts. And I think that right now I'll just stop the desktop demonstration and let's get back to our conversation. Do you see me?
Yeah, we see you.
Yeah, sure. Andrey, we are very thankful for you for really good and amazing presentation of new kind of blockchain platform. You know, to be frank, you are mentioned very good abbreviation, initial node offering, because now on the market we have initial exchange offering, and you are bringing new kind of aggregation or new kind of presentation also, which our projects have to be navigated. Dmitry, what do you think about that? Now it's your turn.
Uh, I think that this solution would find its audience and business needs. But I have a few questions. How many nodes are operating right now in your blockchain?
Oh, sorry, can you repeat the question? How many nodes?
How many nodes are already operating in your system?
Right now, about 100 nodes by now, by current moment. And let me explain that. In fact, we began the process of nodes cells for the few months. Let me tell you that. In fact, just at the end of the January, we just started the project. Yes. So it's just a matter of time. Right now, it's about 100, but believe me, after a few months, there'll be far more nodes in our network.
Okay, that's okay. And what's the average price for the node?
Okay. Right now, we have some kind of a dynamical pricing model, and right now, current price of one Acryl node equals 1,400 United States dollars. So we began with 1,300, and right now it's 1,400, and due to the process of project empowering, the price of one node will be increasing.
Okay, and for example, if I buy this node for $1,400 dollars, so what is the average return on my investment? from one point, this is the small part. It's a small gadget. It looks like something cool that would be standing on my desk and like a souvenir, like a merchant. But from the other side, that's the technological.
Yeah.
That's technological thing, and that's the tool for generating money. So, for example, if I invest $1,400 to this node, so in how many months I will return my investment?
About between 6 and 7 months, you will return your investments in that device. Because right now, due to current exchange rate of Acryl coin, month income equals about $200. So 6, 7 months, and you'll get back your investments. And after that, you'll earn your extra profit.
Dmitry, if you don't mind, yes, I have one more addition question to the.
Yeah, of course.
You know, all of nodes which are now connected, it's your own created devices, or I can, I don't know, for example, download node and run it on my computer.
I'm sorry, for example, can you repeat the question?
Yes, for sure. All of nodes which are now working on a network are your created devices, which we see on in a presentation, or I can just download the node and also the.
No. Right now, due to our distribution model, we distribute only Acryl nodes. Because if we'll begin to just sell virtual coins, virtual nodes, it will destroy the philosophy of the project that is based on the idea that we want to get the real decentralized network with a lot of people, ordinary people, that will hold the nodes and that will just think that just another mining solution, and it will be very simple because that's our philosophy right now. Just the one way to become the Acryl node owner, to buy the device.
Okay, yes, got it. Dmitry, maybe another kind of question concerned to the technology.
I want to clarify a little bit the model of INO, initial node offering. So if we compare your solution with, for example, Dash coin, where there are miners, there are nodes, master nodes who own more than 1,000 dashes on their account, and who actually creates the rules how the system is operating. So if we compare this model to your solution, so did I understand correctly that miners and master nodes are the same person at all in your model?
Not let me say that thing. Not exactly, but let me give a chance to. In fact, no. In fact, there are some window for a thing that you call master nodes, but the point is not to use that principle of building the consensus.
You have a model of the consensus.
Yes. So the key idea to bring that, so as I said, decentralization through that spreading for a lot of people, that nodes. Because if I understand you correctly, you mean that do we have some master nodes that will in fact rule the network?
Yeah.
Yes,
or take extra money for different services they provide.
There are some options. I'm not sure that I am able to give that's the the big question. In fact, I'm not sure that it's convenient to give the whole information right here during our conversation, but just as in order to answer that in some way, our purpose not to destroy that balance in the field of decentralization, because there are some options that we can estimate as a master knows, but in fact that's not our point. We do not want to destroy that philosophy that we're standing on.
Okay.
Okay, guys, Dmitry, Andrey, I'm sorry, but our time is very close to over. It's very interesting discussion, and I'm happy to have you, Andrey, here, to have you, Dmitry, also. I think these amazing projects, they come to successful. Yes, it will be happen, and a lot of companies go to use it in their projects, in their business. Andrey, thanks a lot for your time. Also,
Thank you so much.
To our audience, do remember, vote for this project, make it rating, because at the end of the day we are going to introduce or to and make the goal of the day. We are make it rate from 1 to 3 the best projects for the day, which are pitched and which represent each others. Thanks a lot, guys. See you, audience. Don't make it late. Couple of minutes, and we're getting back.
Okay. Bye bye.